Here we are looking at 5 different text boxes that we want to arrange so it looks nice and neat. We're going to start by making sure that we have Snap to Guides available to us. This allows us to click on the object and move it with our cursor so it gets to the center lines. You can see how the red lines pop up when it's actually centered in the middle of the page, both vertically and horizontally. We can also do this by going under Arrange and say Center Page horizontally or Arrange Center Page vertically. Now we'll take and look at the number 3 box and try to align it with our mouse. As you can see, it doesn't quite align, so I can click on it and use my arrow buttons to go up and down to do it. In this case, it's still not quite aligned, so I can do Shift arrow and it nudges it. Instead of the big jumps, it's a small jumps. I can double check this or do it a different way by saying Arrange, Align, and I can go left, center, right, top, middle, bottom. In this case, we want the bottom, and as you can see, it is lined up. So I'm going to click on the box again and move it to the side just to have it one space away from. And now I'm going to go to box 4, and I'm going to try and align it. You see how it's a little bit off, so I'm going to click on it and say Shift, arrow down, and now it's directly in line, and what I'm going to do is do one shift up so the space is the same between 3 and 5 as it is between 4 and 5, and that's the same as 4 and 3. I want to make sure that those are aligned, so I'm going to align them left, and we have the alignment that we want. Here I'm going to show you what happens when we do it a little bit the wrong way. If I click on the 3 boxes, 1, 5, and 4, and say Align Top, do you see how it moved up? So I can do a Control Z and undo what I just did. And then what I'm going to do is move over here to the number 1 box. I'm going to put as close as I can to it. By using my arrows, I just move it across, make sure it's in line that way. So I can go 1 away from there and a couple down. I'm just going to make sure that I have these selected. I hold Shift as I click on 1, 5, and 4. I can say Arrange, Align Tops, and then move that 1 over, and now I'm going to work with number 2. I can use my arrows to move this, or I can use my mouse to get it where I think it's going to be. If I click off, it looks pretty good because it arranged and aligned with the number 3.